I'm going to need all the people who are counting out Steph Curry to show themselves. Come on, raise your hands. I know you're out there, because after the first couple Warriors games, you thought this team was done. I was getting all kinds of fair weather Warriors fans in my comments. They were ready to jump ship. But not so, because I know you've been paying attention to what Steph Curry has been doing over the past few games. Wardell Stephen Curry, PhD Esquire. This dude is playing out of his mind, and I'm talking all about that on today's video. If it's your first time on the channel, my name is Troy. I need you to subscribe and turn on notification bells. I post NBA content multiple times a week, so if you're looking for a place with quality and consistent NBA content, then you know what? I would recommend you clicking that subscribe button right now. Go ahead and leave a like on this video as well. That is a great way to let me know that you're enjoying the content. And it also lets YouTube know to recommend this type of content to other people. 400 likes is always the goal, but I know you Warriors fans turn out in droves for these types of videos. So we're going to go for 600 likes today, and I think we can get it. I was getting a little tired of seeing the articles about Stephen Curry being exposed or Steph Curry being washed up. I was like, seriously, you're going to do that to the man after only a couple of games? And keep in mind, these were games where James Wiseman was still adjusting to the NBA. These were games where Draymond Green wasn't playing. And these were games where Steve Kerr was still trying to figure things out with the Warriors offense. Not to mention, this was after a shortened preseason and training camp, playing with a bunch of new players, and Steph had not played a competitive game of basketball in about 9 months. Give Wardell Jr. a few games to shake off the rust at least. I mean, come on, my goodness. Over the last few games, though, shake off the rust he has. Show him what you got, Wardell, because Steph has the Warriors beating the Clippers, beating the Trail Blazers, two teams that I have projected to make the playoffs. Steph scored a career high of 62 points against the Blazers. 5 days later, scored 38 against the Clippers, who were at full strength with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Step back a second. Imagine being guarded by Patrick Beverley, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Serge Ibaka, and still dropping 38 points. I almost think that the Clippers game was more impressive than the 62-point career high against the Blazers. And here's why. Steph did this basically with no help in the scoring department. He got a little bit of help in the fourth as Eric Pascal, Brad Wanamaker, and Kent Bazemore all hit some big shots, but it was mainly a one-man show. The Warriors were down by over 20 late in the third quarter, and they came back and won. I did another Warriors video on this channel a few weeks back, and in that video, I predicted Curry will average about 25 points per game this season. I was factoring in him coming back from injury, Steve Kerr not playing him a ton of minutes on most nights, maybe giving him some load management, and having some teammates who could actually help on the offensive end. But one thing that we've consistently seen this season with the Warriors is that Steph Curry is going to have to do this all by himself if the Warriors have a chance of making the playoffs. The Warriors have arguably one of the worst benches in the entire NBA. And to be honest, some of the starters are playing like bench players too. Let's look at this. Andrew Wiggins is shooting the three better, but he still doesn't make the best decisions when he's on the floor. And, you know, I was really banking on the Warriors coaches unlocking a new facet of Wiggins' game, and that just isn't happening. Right now, at least. I'm not giving up hope on the Maple Mamba quite yet, though, because I already like how Curry's extra spacing is allowing Wiggins to expand his game as a shot creator. And I think the more that he and Curry play together, we're going to see good things happen on a more consistent basis. Not sure if the same can be said for Kelly Oubre, though. Kelly Oubre, he has been a disaster. Let's not sugarcoat it. He is averaging the lowest number of points since his second year in the league. and he is shooting less than 15% from 3 on 5 attempts per game. His overall field goal percentage is in the low 30s. This is a guy who was being counted on to be the second or third option on this Warriors team. Remember, Oubre averaged 18 points a game last year. He needs to be thankful the Warriors bench is so bad, because otherwise he'd probably be replaced in the starting lineup right about now. Someone please tell Kelly that he's in a contract year. Dude needs to step it up. As for James Wiseman, after a strong start, he's come back down to earth a little bit. Still looking good for a rookie, but he's not the type of guy you can count on to bring it consistently yet on a game-to-game basis. He's going to get there, not this early in the season, though. And we got to talk about Draymond Green. And yeah, I hear the Warriors fans screaming into their computers right now that his defense is amazing, that he changes the game without scoring. Well, that's good, because as I'm recording this, he's literally scored 14 points this entire season. 14! Draymond Green needs to be a bit more aggressive on the offensive end. This dude is making $100 million over the next 4 seasons, and no matter how good your defense is, I need you to get me at least 10 or 12 points every game. It's really not asking a lot. Draymond is on my watch list for worst contracts in the NBA. Draymond, you got to be careful, because otherwise the Warriors are going to end up trading you for Kevin Love. So what do I think is going to happen for the rest of the Warriors season? Curry is firmly planted as the number 2 scorer in the NBA right now, and I expect that to continue for the rest of the year. Even at age 32, even in his 12th NBA season, Curry continues to add to his scoring repertoire, and it is a thing of beauty, really. That's going to be enough to keep him in the MVP conversation. If the Warriors are able to secure a 2 or 3 seed in the playoffs, then I think you can go ahead and write Curry's name on that MVP trophy. If, however, and I think this is the more likely outcome, if the Warriors stay on that playoff line, Curry takes some games off for load management, maybe some of Curry's supporting cast start to come alive and take some of that pressure off of him, then the MVP will go to somebody else. Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic, even Giannis Antetokounmpo for a third time, all possibilities. But Curry is definitely going to get MVP votes, and the race could even end up being closer than we think. I know you guys have a lot to say in the comments. Tell me what you think. Is MVP Steph Curry back? If you made it this far, then you are a real Steph Curry fan. I need you to type in Wardell for 3 in the comments so I know. Also, let me hear what you think. Am I being too hard on this Warriors roster? Do guys like Draymond Green, Kelly Oubre, Andrew Wiggins need to step it up? Be sure to like this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more NBA content like this all the time. Check out the boxes on the screen for more quality NBA videos. Click on those to help support the channel. Thanks so much for watching today's video. My name is Troy. This has been the Half Court Report, and I'll see you next time.